Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shivering. I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano.
Oh, hey, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to Oblivion Max Difficulty Weapons Build. Now, we're getting this guy because
my master is a collector of alien antiquities.
Time and we got one of those alien statues.
It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him.
So that's a quest that we're going to probably do
I believe
later.
the note will give you all the details.
But the first thing that I wanted to do is continue with Fighters Guild stuff.
My master, Umbacano.
So we're probably going to do this later. I figured out that over the past couple of episodes I'm just getting my ass kicked by magic so much that we need to find some kind of, you know, makeshift solution to at least get a little bit of magic resistance early on. And one of the better ways is there's something called the Stone of Aetherius or something like that, that gives you a greater power, but it's in the similar way that we already got the Warrior Stone earlier on that we were able to use to get some fortified skill stuff. So this one, the Aetherius Stone, does have a resist magic greater power on it, but in order to get it, or in order to use it, we need to collect a little bit more renown. Now, what does renown mean? It's your fame plus your infamy in the game. So that means it doesn't really matter if you're evil or if you're good. Any quests that you do, like anything that gives you notoriety, so to speak, will increase that. And we're already at 16. We need 20 to be able to use the stone. So, figured that the best thing to do is just continue Fighters Guild. And right now, we were told that here in Qarl, this fella here, has a duty for us. Damn it.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Oh, you're a bit nicer now, eh? Yeah, there's duties?
I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son.
Alright, tell me about it.
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Valena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise after Vitellis.
Really now? Who's this Vitellis?
Valena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later.
Of the other son because she lost this one.
His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece.
Yeah, I did a little bit of a pre-run of this, and this cave is full of trolls, which is a bit of a problem, but I have to try to figure out how to fight them.
We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him.
Okay, so first things first, we have to go grab this Varanus fella. Damn, what a name, huh? And then we're gonna have to bring him with us, which is probably an added difficulty because I hate doing missions with friendlies. I always feel like I'm going to hit them by mistake. I feel that's even worse in Oblivion than in Skyrim because you're always spamming your attack button in fights because the swing speed is really fast, and I feel like you end up hitting anything that is close to you pretty much. Ah,
ready?
There you go. He has
Greetings,
some armor on him.
guildmate. What can I do for you?
Yeah, we gotta get going. We have a mission for you.
A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orion himself. Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first.
Nah, no speaking to your mother. We're doing this right now.
Oh, I'm prepared, of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go.
Good man, good man. Okay, we made it to the cave. I need to figure out what to do with this NPC here. I think he's just going to get in the way.
Let us be on our way.
Yeah, because we don't get forward commands for him, so we can't even just tell him to wait outside while we do the job. Well. Okay. I'm gonna save the game. And let's try it. I have my 45 blade spell, and I have a good sword, and we'll see what we can do. We're in the zone and I have arrived. We have to find out what happened to this fella, which you'll see with the trolls that are here. I should make sure that no harm comes to him, but I'm pretty sure he's essential. I don't think it's really a problem. But yeah, either way, you'll see with these trolls, it's pretty tricky. Also, yeah, this guy just charges into battle. He doesn't give a shit. Ah, man. I thought maybe I can... Okay, let me try something. Let's use my feather. Actually, you know what? I think I can maybe make this work with the claymore. See? Like, we are fast enough that we can keep dodging. It's just that we're not doing a lot of damage. So, maybe it's a good time to apply poison to the wound. And we're going to need some restore fatigue as well. Let's drink a couple. Ah, damn it. You see, it's difficult. We have the reach advantage here, so we actually can dodge for a pretty decent amount. It's just that they're very fast. So if we make even one mistake, you're screwed. I feel like the best way is just to bait them to come outside and then do this fight outside. Because man, I think that I can't really hesitate too much on this. I have to just poison it up. Our heavy armor is not going to help us too much. It's just going to make us slower. So let's not use it for this. I mean, yeah, I don't have things as much in control as when I was playing Skyrim, so there's going to be more dying, inevitably. Yeah, let's just have them come outside, and then, since they regen health, we're gonna have to be a bit more careful about all this. Okay. I think we should just, yeah, poison them and do them one at a time. Alright. Let's see how much poison we need to do this. 1, 2.
What's the matter?
Need to get this one. Got it. Okay, same thing on this one. 2 poisons. We might be able to get along with just one. That's what I hate about this. Okay, nice job, you got him. I mean, I was taking a little bit of chance not going for another poison there, but I have to see it. I think that if we're both fighting one guy, then we have a pretty decent chance of taking him on with just 1 poison. But if I'm going one-on-one with a troll, then I need 2 poisons. So, 2 trolls down. Yeah, this is tricky. It's also like... yeah, it's not like completely reliable to dodge. That's also a bit of a problem. But okay, we got 2. Better save the game. Bait this guy. And now let's do 1 poison.
Show me.
The damage from the NPC is good. It's just that he dies pretty fast. Anyway, dead. I don't think that I'm going to be taking all of this troll fat because the potions that you can do with it is not necessarily the most useful to me. Okay. Yeah, and if I'm getting swarmed, I'm probably just gonna have to bait them outside again. Let's see, take that. I don't know where the others are. Soul gem. We're going to need those eventually. Hello? Probably should be more of a shoot now, loot later. Chamber of the Titans. Okay. A savage ogre. Okay, no more trolls. I mean, I actually prefer the ogre because I think I can control my... I can dodge them easier. Okay, you're unconscious. And these guys don't regen either. Yeah, I feel a little bit more confident dealing with the ogres, to be honest. Although, I already made a mistake there. Yeah, I mean, I'm more or less under control of this, but we need to get out of here and go to the outside area, because otherwise it's going to be tricky. Let's drink a couple of potions. I just have to get a feel for the reach of this guy as well, because he's a little bit bigger than the ones that we were fighting before in the other quests. We're getting it done. I just really can't be hit a single time. And I really would rather be doing this on the outside, you know. But we can heal a little bit more and bring him to the outside. And then probably a good idea to use our adrenaline rush for a little bit. Alright, come outside, big boy. Maybe I could do this with my good sword, but I really feel a lot safer with the claymore right now. Let's drink a couple of potions to make this a bit faster. Remember, the more fatigue, the more damage you do. We'll drink even more, we have so many of these. Yeah, damage not ideal, but we're slowly getting through it. We can cheese the enemies luckily. Got him. And we will take the ogre's teeth because those are valuable. Okay, there you are. I mean, probably would be beneficial to me to have this guy stay alive for a bit longer. Wait. See, sometimes I don't understand how I get hit, to be honest, because it looked like he was targeting the other guy, but, well, whatever. I feel like... Also, I didn't use my adrenaline rush yet, so let's do that. And let's also use... We should just use everything. Yeah, like... Okay, I was thinking about using the war cry as well, but maybe not necessary. We do want to use the fatigue.
Mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Okay.
Am I supposed to be in
actually works in my favor because this guy can come from behind and do most of the damage. That actually works pretty well for us. Alright, Ogre down. This is just getting more and more difficult, let's be real. Like, the enemy health is climbing higher than our damage is. So, I don't know, I might have to consider dropping the... not using... Like, I'm probably gonna have to level up some strength. Because otherwise I'm going to have to always rely on adrenaline rush and stuff like that to compound our damage a little bit. Okay, we're supposed to go this way. Hopefully there isn't a lot more in this. Another troll. Well, trolls, there's no question really. We have to just poison them. Otherwise they're not gonna work.
This is the best you can do.
Okay, we did it with one poison, that's great. Our boy here actually managed to stay alive for a bit longer. You're getting good, sir. I could be cutting out more deaths than I am, but...
Am I supposed to be impressed?
But I guess people need to know how difficult this is.
Die, damn you!
Okay, he's dead. Yeah, looks like there's still quite a bit of trolls in the dungeon, so to say. And we probably want to deal with them one at a time. Because, yeah, I didn't see that guy the first time. That's why he caught me off guard. Bait him to come over here. And then use a poison. There you go, got him. Yeah, with poison is not too bad. Without poison, it just seems freaking impossible. Let's go for this guy. Ah, damn it, there's two of them. With two of them, then I'm definitely gonna have to start poison a lot more. I got staggered. They somehow didn't hit me. I mean, one of them is 1 health, but it's too risky for me to catch up to him right now. Okay, got one of them. Not too bad, not too bad. We need to go for poison on this one. And probably some restore fatigue to compound the damage a bit more. I'm trying to do this with a sword now. Because he needs to die quick. Okay, got him. Jesus Christ. This feels so freaking intense all the time. Can we wait? No, there's enemies nearby. There's a bunch of boxes there. But we need to wait somewhere. Like, I guess we just have to go back a little bit to any area where we're safe. Let's go from here. Oh wait, this is blocked. Okay then. Because I definitely need to have my adrenaline rush available. Okay, we can wait here. 24. And now the way is here. Yeah, I shouldn't have baited 2 of them at once. That was a mistake. Let's see. Oh, I think... Okay, there's definitely more enemies, but this is the objective. We found the corpse of Galtus Previa. Of course, he would have been dead. His shield broke, so it's not very useful. What's in here? Soul Gem? That works for me. By the way, I don't know exactly at what point in each quest your fame increases. It hasn't increased yet, so I guess we need to turn in the quest.
We should get back to Orion and report what we have found.
Yeah, I was thinking if you'll have anything else to say.
Dead? I can't believe it. So much death.
I know.
Goodbye.
It's a shame, man. I would like to loot the cavern, though. So... probably, like, for the ingredients, namely. So, I think we should probably clear the rest of the cave here. And then... I can loot it in peace. There's another ogre over there, actually. Okay, claymore time. Let's save. Shoot him. But yeah, I'm not going to fight him in a narrow hallway. I need him to come to the outside here. And then drink a couple of these and adrenaline rush this.
What's...
Okay, you're unconscious. Yeah. We were fighting small ones now, so they were really easy to dodge.
This is the part.
But this is much trickier. And there's no room for error. So I have to play it really safe. Like, I have to miss a lot of swings. Just because I don't risk coming too close. And now he's dead. But yeah, can't afford to be hit at all. Okay, guy's dead. There's a chest here. Oh, a wizard's helmet, 45 magic and 15 points. It's light armor, so I don't really want to use that, but that's a lot of money. Yeah, we can keep the rest of the stuff for us too. Can we wait now? There's still enemies. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to repair our stuff. Our weapon must have taken quite a bit of a beating too. Yeah. Alright, armorer up. Another thing that I did off camera was leveling the... I leveled restoration a couple of times. Just because we're going to need it. And I think, yeah, our next endurance level we're going to level up, and that's fine. Because I think... I mean, I have to think if I'm still gonna go for alchemy, if I'm still going to go for intelligence of some kind, or if it would be better to do the... or if it would be better to do strength a little bit, because the damage is a bit problematic right now. As in, it's a bit low, you know. Okay, got the troll. We can wait, which means that we're probably good here. Like, if this guy wasn't essential, I think we would be completely doomed in this quest. He would just die way too fast. Especially because he refuses to hang back, so he's going to come to and then just attack every time. Is that a Minotaur? I don't know what is our situation when it comes to fighting Minotaurs, if we can control it or if it's going to be too difficult. I'm going to try to adrenaline rush this. And 45. Savage Minotaur. Yeah, he casts a spell, but it's a touch spell, so I think that we can control it relatively well. His swing speed is pretty slow, so I think this is pretty controllable actually. Like, this guy might actually be easier. his health doesn't regen either. Oh, his range... Oh wait, he doesn't even do that much damage. I think it's because he uses a weapon. Okay, Minotaur down. That worked out pretty well. Minotaur horn. Yeah, sure, let's take it. Take all of that. And I think the whole dungeon should be clear now. Barkeep's gauntlets. They fortify your hand to hand. Interesting. Well, I might hold on to those then. By the way, this guy was using a warhammer. Did the warhammer fall somewhere? Can I grab it? Well, I don't think it was a particularly good weapon anyway, so it's probably not that important. I'm a bit curious about it though. Okay, so there's a door here. Ah, it's an exit. Okay. Tell you what, I am going to loot the rest of the cave now that it's clear, and we're going to meet you outside.
Please, join me. You're back. What have you found out about Galtus Pravia's disappearance?
He's dead, I'm sorry.
Dead? Damn! What got him?
Either trolls or ogres, I'm not sure.
I suppose that's it then. Odd that there weren't creatures around the body, though, and that it hadn't been eaten. I'll pay Donton for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work getting him back in one piece. I might make a real
He's
soldier of
starting
you
to
yet.
warm up to us, that's good. A dagger of burning, huh? Well, do we have any more?
I'm going to need you to find Maglir again, the little fetcher.
Oh, he messed up another contract.
That's right, the little...
Okay.
Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Bravil. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Bravil and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done, and send him to me.
Okay, so I guess we got our next quest. We have to go find that
Stop staring at
dumbass
me.
Maglir
Let's get to
again.
work.
Let's take that potion.
Hi.
I hope I can help.
So you don't really have anything else to do. What can you tell me about Qarl?
Did you hear about Reynold Germain's long-lost twin brother returning to Qarl?
Yeah,
Now,
was
I hear there's a
responsible for
stranger in town asking about them. A dark elf from...
that. Yeah, we left that quest unfinished because we really need that sword. But okay. I should probably go store my stuff, but let's at least see what's going on in Bravil. Oh, what's going on here?
Well met.
Oh, look.
Oh, you have some nice armor on you. I wonder what's the occasion.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guildrat.
Bro, I helped you so much, and you're calling me a rat right now.
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
You traitor!
Look, I know that you covered for me before, so I'll give you this one. Talk to Ariari at the Mages Guild for the job. After this, we're done.
Okay. Well, if you chose to be a dumbass. How about you?
What?
You're Blackwood as well? Okay, you don't have anything to say.
Goodbye.
I gotta say, you know, I know that I'm using the Oblivion character Overhaul mod, but a lot of the times the Argonians in this game don't look kind of weird, but this one actually looks pretty badass, don't you think? I don't know, I'm just talking out of my ass right now. We have to go talk to the person that will give us the real contract. Is that you? Yeah, it is.
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up.
It's funny when you're
I've got
Fighters
work
Guild,
for
but
you
you're
to
also
do.
Mages Guild.
I need
I'm actually
Imp
your
for my
buddy,
research.
You know? Imp Gall. Oh shit. I hate imps because they cast magic. Fuck magic in this game, honestly.
I need Imp Gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. and carefully, please. You might check Robber's Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps.
I actually know another place where we can get it. It doesn't really matter where you get it from, I think. It's just, as long as it's imp gall, you're good. But, you know, right in the beginning of the game, outside the prison sewers, you can go to the Sideways Cave. And that one has a lot of imps. Which is, imps are freaking difficult in this game. I mean, in the beginning of the game they're not too bad. They start getting worse and worse when they have more HP, because there's just, it's the magic. It's difficult to dodge when you're trying to do melee, you know? But okay. Actually, come to think of it, don't we have some imp gall in our possession already? Let me check my ingredients repository. We might be able to do this quest without even fighting at all.
Yes.
Hold on.
Hi there.
I have to go to the
Hi
left
there.
side here, go to my sacks. My make do imp gall. We have 6 already. See? We need 10. But it shouldn't, we only need to kill 4 imps now. So that's a pretty big difference. Oh, mud crab. You know what? I don't know exactly how many levels I've got in Blade this level, so if I'm going for a strength skill up here, might not be a bad idea to level something like hand to hand first. Because it will level really quickly, because we haven't used it at all. Punch the crab. Alright, done. Better use our blue weapon for this. Do I have my shield? Yeah, why don't I have my shield? Although it actually won't be very useful. Yeah. This is the problem, see? The magic does so much damage. So I figured that the strategy here is to wait until they run out of magicka and then attack. Which you'll know, because then they'll start running at you with melee, see? Yeah, but that's the problem. Because as soon as they regen some magicka, they're going to start casting again. So I need to wait a little bit. Forgot that I have a restore fatigue spell. It takes a while to come online. Oh shit. I think I staggered him. Yeah, and what you can't do is be in melee range. Okay. Healing. Because it just makes it so difficult to dodge. Alright, it's pretty much impossible to dodge in melee range, because they have perfect aim and you don't have enough reaction time to do it. Either way, we did at least finish the job on that one, so let's go find more. Actually, I have to be careful with repairing my items right now, because if I... Actually, we have a bit of a leeway here. It's going to take a while until our armorer goes up. Yeah, just wait for him to cast and then move. That's the strategy. Pelt him with the arrows a little bit until he runs out of magicka. I could use the poison as well, but I don't want to use poison until... Okay. He's out of magicka because he's coming at me with melee. So let's cast our damage spell. Yeah, he's easy to dodge because the attack is really telegraphed. And at this point, we can take a couple of hits from the shock spell, so it's not that terrible. Alright. Yeah, that's one done. We only need 2 more imps, so I'm going to save the game here. Okay, there's one downstairs. It's not as bad when they use fire, I think. I think it's a little bit easier to dodge. Yeah, it's kind of the same situation because you need to make sure that they're out of magicka first. That's why I'm using my bow. I'm actually leveling marksman as well. Yeah, like, I think the fireballs are a little bit more dodgeable, but it's still not trivial. I'm getting hit a couple times. They don't do as much damage either. Like, this is the lower level spell, pretty much. Anyway, Imp Call. How many do we have now? We should have 9, right? Let's heal up. Okay, where's the other Imp? It should be on this side, right? Oh, he fell down. Too bad they didn't take fall damage. That would have made my job a little bit easier. Okay, this one uses fire as well. Yeah, to be honest, in the beginning of the game, I was thinking about trying to build up marksman to be a viable alternative to the blade, but the damage is so slow. Even against low-level creatures. Let's heal up. Gonna have to go for it. Can't afford to get hit multiple times. Okay, got him. And that's it, that's 10. I have found 10 portions of Imp Call. We can now complete the quest. Great.
Any news lately?
Okay, you're still in the 2nd floor. She's probably still sleeping. That's all she ever does. Hey, don't go to bed. Now you have to get up. I told you.
Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet?
Yes, I have.
Ah, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work.
Well, I don't know what she's going to give us.
Next time, on time, please.
What? I was on time. What the hell are you talking about? I couldn't be any faster. A shield ring. Okay, hold on. Shield 15%! Oh my god, that's sick. Is that really? Like, that makes it so much different for us to use heavy armor right now. Look, because the shield is going to just add to our defense rating, so this is insane. Yeah, so with all of our armor and the shield ring, we are up to 37. 37% defense is not something to... I mean, that's the point where it's actually kind of viable.
Good to see you.
So
Good to see
great.
you.
Alright.
Any good...
I don't know if this is always a reward, but we can look that up later. Anyway. Have to go back to our friend here for our fame to update, and then we're still going to need 2 more quests. So there's that. Alright. Fighters Guild, let's talk. I don't know why you don't have
Morning.
a voice line there, but
How
yeah,
are you today?
he left us.
What is it?
He's a
Should-
traitor.
I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit.
Yeah, let's talk.
They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Reza Qarl took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts.
Damn
After a
those
mission
fat
in
Imperials.
Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement.
Alright, advance me up, boy.
Your service to the Guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly.
Hold on. Azani Blackheart. Yeah, I wanted to do this quest because this guy carries one of the few unleveled weapons in the game, the Sinweaver, which is a really strong weapon. I think at this level, it's probably the strongest that we can get besides Umbra. But the thing is, he is also an unleveled boss. So he's going to be really freaking tough. Let's see how this works.
A pleasure to I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then.
Alright, well, we'll meet you at his house after this. After some investigation, I decided that it would be a little bit difficult to do a strength level right now, so we're just going to continue with alchemy. And, well, best way to do it is just to go raid the farms. If you go outside of Skingrad, there's some grape farms, right? So, and you can get a whole buttload of grapes there. And then you can also slightly north of Skingrad, there's another farm that has just a lot of tomatoes. Yeah, these many. So that's also pretty viable. Okay, how much did my alchemy go then? We are now at 56. So I don't know if that's good enough. So this is a time where I should make a hard save on top of this one. And then we can level Mysticism once by casting Detect Life. And then go sleep and see if we have enough. If we don't, then we're going to need 1 or 2 more alchemy points first. There we go. But anyway, let's sleep and see if we got a +5 intelligence. It's still +3. Okay, so that means that we need 3 or 4 more levels. This is where it helps to have these saves. So you just reload the save and let's like work through all of our alchemy stuff to get some levels. So our alchemy is right now 56. I guess we're gonna have to bring it to either 59 or 60. Probably 59 is enough. 59. Okay, that will do. I'm pretty sure that we are in the money right now. I mean, a slightly boring part of the video, but yeah, intelligence +5. So we're in the money right now. Intelligence +5, willpower +5, endurance +5. And we can go back onto the world. Now we have 110 magicka and 187 health. So that's all going pretty well. Why am I over encumbered? Right, I was casting a feather spell on myself. And probably the first thing that I would like to do, now that we're at this level, level 6 now, would be to go to the best defense and use some of this money that we got to level our heavy armor further. Basically,
I hope I can help.
Since we get the +5, since we get 5 levels of endurance from heavy armor, then we only need to get 5 levels in the major skills that we have in our class to get the full +5 endurance that we need. Yeah, it's a bit involved,
There's
but
much I can show.
we're getting there. So yeah, train all of those.
Knowledge.
We have plenty of money.
Let's see if we... Knowledge is the... I'm willing to teach. I'm willing to teach.
That's it, 5 times per level. With the shield ring that we just got, we're up to 38. Not bad. Not bad at all. Probably gonna have to sell the potions that I just made and then get back into the war.
Good, you're here. We've got duties to attend to.
Alright, tell me about it.
Duty. That's what all this is about, isn't it? The Blackwood Company is destroying us. They steal our contracts. They steal our members. It's our duty to strike back. We need to make a move against them. And we need to do it now.
Alright, what do you suggest?
I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do.
Alright, why are they so effective?
Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way.
Alright, why haven't we stopped them?
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time.
Okay, what is this Blackheart mission?
That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat.
Jesus, that's messed up.
I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out.
Okay, so how will we do this?
Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
Hey, of course I'm in.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there.
But yeah, I think this business is going to be quite tough, so if we're not strong enough for this, I'm going to have to think about something else to go about this. But yeah, tell me more about this Azani Blackheart.
We need to find out.
Okay, never mind, he doesn't know.
Let's go.
Alright. That means Leowen time. Okay, so, at the Leowen Fighters Guild. I think in this mission we do get Modern to come with us. So that's how this is going to work out.
We need to check out Arpenia. Come on, I'll follow you.
Arpenia it is. It's a bit of a distance from here. So I guess let's fast travel to the closest position and then go from there. Also, I would like it to be daytime for once in my life. Of course there's enemies nearby. It's a crab. Modern is going to kill this guy real quick. Yep. Didn't even give him a chance. I think I'm not going to take the crab meat for now, so now we can wait. I just really wanted to be daytime for once. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if we're going to be strong enough to do this. I guess last case scenario we have a few poisons to fall back on. And Modern is pretty strong, and he's also essential, so that's also another good fallback for us. Alright, let's see what we can do in here. Safe. A rat. Well, the rat is going to die. Do I want the rat meat? Not really.
I'm on your side!
Damn it! I hate it. It is just so annoying the way that you can hit your friendlies so easily. But there must be harder enemies here than rats and mud crabs. For starters, there's a trap. Dispel Other Tome. Huh. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I guess we can learn this spell. use it. I mean, yeah, these rats shouldn't really be too much of a problem, but for sure, this Blackheart dude has some buddies backing him up, right? Wait, there's nothing here either? Just some gold? Yeah, see what I mean? It's just this airy feeling that you feel that there must be something way more difficult here.
Nothing. I knew it.
Nothing.
Azani Blackheart isn't here, alive or dead.
I guess I should have talked to him earlier.
The bastards. There was no battle. Azani must have made a deal with the Blackwood Company. My guess is that they paid him off.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
They get the weapon for Argoth, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. Easy for Blackheart to retrieve the weapon and collect on it.
Yeah, they fulfill the contract by making a deal with this Azani fellow, and then they just killed the mage.
We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this
All
contract
right.
and let all of Cyrodiil know what happened here. Blackheart has a fascination with these Ayleid ruins. There's one northeast of here, Atatar. My bet is that he moved his base there. I'll lead.
Alright, sir, you
We'll
got
show
it.
them.
So, the next Ayleid ruin that we need to go to is in the northeast, so we can probably just find it on our own, right? I'm sure that Modern will catch up. Yeah, let's just go inside. I thought that Modern would come with us automatically, but he hasn't showed up yet, so I guess let's just go in on our own. Probably going to start meeting some enemies in the way, so let's see. This is trapped. And there is an enemy there. Well, time to save the game because I don't know how strong these guys are going to be now. Okay, they're not too bad. Damn it, freaking stab. Okay, got him. I mean, I guess our damage mitigation isn't really that incredible yet, but it's already significant. Like, we can go through some of these battles without being so afraid all the time. At least with these low-level bandits. Okay, we keep going. There's another one. Okay, this guy's a bit stronger. Oh my god, that still was a lot of damage. Okay, use the circle straight. And it's probably better to dodge any power attack. Okay, time to drink some restore fatigue because we have a million of these, so. Ah, damn it. Healed. At least it didn't heal to full, but now I'm still a bit hurt. I'd prefer to use my spell than use the few restore health potions that I have, so let's do that. Our health is coming up.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Alright, circle straight, circle straight. Damn it.
Show me what you
Okay, that one was a little bit closer, but that guy has a lot of freaking health. That's okay, we managed. Good time to wait to get our stuff back. We're going to need to repair our stuff too, so... Yeah, I mean, that's with an armor rating of 37, but that's not too bad. I mean, it really should have been 38. Your defense rating starts going down when your items are damaged, so... See, now it's back to 38. Okay, continue. There's someone there. Best take advantage of range, right? Yeah, the damage is increasing. We're doing it. We should get some good blade levels. Take that. But I probably should heal just to be safe. Damn it. Ah, she's mitigating my power attacks so well with the block. Yeah, I wanted to try to use the power attack a little bit just to see if I can make things a little bit faster, but it's just not working whatsoever. It's okay. Let's continue repairing our things. I mean, for sure, this will help us with the armor skill. See, we're already almost getting a skill up in armor. So I think I'm going to aim for 5 major skill ups in endurance, because then we're going to have the endurance plus 5 guaranteed, and then we can get the rest of it with strength. I think I need to do a strength level, otherwise my damage is kind of sucking. Okay, come at me. Damn it, the stagger. Okay, I think adrenaline rush spam is justified. What? Oh my god, he actually dodged my block because he's fast. Okay, good damage, but he's getting good damage because of the freaking power attacks. Okay, we can do it now. Ah my god, the stagger. He's going to kill me because of stagger. Okay, no, that was incredibly close, Jesus. Can I wait? No. Let's just sneak out before the other bandit notices us, and we should be able to wait on this side. Okay, great. Yeah, this is how intense everything is here. So, repair everything and go back in. At least we're not dealing with a lot of magic, because if we're dealing with a lot of magic suddenly, we might just be in trouble. We might just have to come back later. Yeah, I mean, what I'm thinking is, my fame right now, 18, we need 2 more quests to get that Doomstone to work for us. Yeah, that might be the only thing. Okay, this is the other bandit that was helping last time, so we can get her alone now. Not like... Okay, apply buffs. The power attack is slow. Okay. Circle strafe is going. Better heal. Damn it. She's not as strong as the other one, I think. Okay, we got her. Yeah. We have a little bit of cheese that we can apply to just straight melee fighting, but if magic gets involved, we can't do much about that except trying to dodge. But dodging only makes sense if you have a ranged attack of your own. If you're using melee, it kind of becomes impossible pretty much. Okay, so there's a few Varla stones available, but we need to find the buttons to open those. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I know that I don't have Modern with me right now, but I'm fine with that. We can get him later. Save the game. These guys are all regulars, man. I'm killing my brethren here. Oh my god, I hate power attacks. Or rather, I hate the staggers. Okay, she doesn't have a potion, so we nearly got ourselves killed there, but we have enough to just wait an hour outside. Probably need to repair again. Alright, good. Let's keep going. There's a button. Okay, it opens that. Yeah, this is a pretty large complex here, so pretty sure I'm gonna be bumping into more bandits soon. Is it worth it to drop down, maybe? Oh. A bit of a rock fall. I guess it's probably a good thing that we dropped down, because we would have been stuck anyway. Okay. Can deal with the mud crabs pretty easily now, at least. Okay, let's see what's in here. More mud crabs. Yeah, I mean, the bandits must have set up that trap over there. So now we have to work our way through the minor creatures over here. Oh! Someone. Maybe we can see.
What's the news?
They found us. But, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's too much of a problem. I just hope that I don't have to fight two at the same time again, because that's where they really get us. Edge wizard. Ugh, freaking mages. However... two wizards? Shit. I should probably have used my adrenaline rush. Okay, let's try with our other power, War Cry. If I can kill her quickly. Her healing is not very strong. Okay, nice, she's dead. Let's get the other one. Okay. The problem with this is that I probably need to restore my fatigue a bit more. Let's drink 3 of these.
That the best you can do?
I have to punch him through the healing. God. Okay, I hope that he didn't damage any of my stuff permanently. I have my personality with a bit of damage, but that's from something else before, so it's not really that much of an issue. We can wait. Okay, those weren't the strongest wizards ever, so I'm a bit relieved about that. Because at the moment, you really just want to... the poisons that we don't want to have to use them on these little bandits here. We want to use them on the boss. Yeah, this guy is strong. Oh shit. He used his adrenaline rush. Okay. Good circle strafe.
Now you know pain.
She made me recoil, but we have enough magicka to survive this.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic.
Damn it! I'm so stupid. I just let her give me a free power attack. Now I have to use more poison, more potions. I'm just kind of hoping that her adrenaline rush will run out. Okay, we can dodge that power attack easily and restore fatigue a bit because our damage is not very strong. Yeah, okay, good. See, her adrenaline rush ran out, and after that her health was really low. It's kind of like how they get you sometimes. So after that she was easy pickings. Oof. But yeah, this is a hell of a workout. Surprised that I haven't leveled up the armor skill yet. Actually, well, we leveled it up once, because I think it was 38 before. Okay, got some work done. I don't know where the boss room is and how close we are to it. So I guess I'm just going to take my time and see what else is here. We already covered all of this area. It's just that there's quite a few different doors that we can use there. But I'm pretty sure that the next room here is probably going to be the boss room. Oh, wrong way. This Atatar Gloria. Another rat. Like, when we find the boss, I'm pretty sure that we should just run back and wait so that we can get our powers back, the adrenaline rush and so on, because we're probably going to need them. See the lighting there? It's changed. There's some books here? Yeah, like someone is living here. For sure, for sure. This has to be the boss room. Or we're very close. Yeah, we are. This is already the end. If anything, we should just go get our friend Modrin. Although we can just loot everything first. Hanging Gardens. Okay, I gotta save the game because I don't know what level that is. Oh, I thought that would be a skill book, but I guess it isn't. How about this one? Yeah, the slightly more valuable books, we can just take them and sell them. Anything else? Okay. None of these are skill books. But yeah, we have to tread lightly. For sure the boss is there, which means it's probably better to backtrack. I want to get Modrin back so that he can do this with us. So We'll see you on the flip side, okay? So, unexpected difficulty in grabbing Modrin back from the other dungeon where we accidentally left him is that he's not our follower right now. He's using his own AI to get there, and apparently waiting does nothing in terms of making him move towards the destination that he needs to be in. So the only way that I can speed this up a little bit is by physically pushing him along the way, which it works a little bit, not a lot. But yeah, no, Oblivion being pretty incredible once again. Okay, I actually managed to bring him back to the boss room finally, so...
He's here somewhere. I know it.
Yeah, I know it too, don't worry. I even ended up attacking him a little bit so that he would chase me, and then I yielded. Oh god. Because otherwise this guy would just take 30 million years. Freaking escort missions, always the same problem. So yeah, I have to repair my stuff a little bit. Now we can go in, I think. Yeah, this is the side entrance. Now you're running. Now he's actually going at a normal pace because he was just walking before. Very annoying. Alright. Now this guy is of course the one that carries the Sin Weaver, which is a really freaking tough weapon. So I think we're gonna have to go for Adrenaline Rush. And well, first cast this. Then go for Adrenaline Rush, and then I'm going to just spam poisons on this guy and hope that Modrin does a little bit of damage too. Because otherwise this guy is just going to mess us up completely.
Who's there?
Alright, take point, take point, take... I have to be careful in case he... It's hard to tell when they're about to switch targets. That's what I was trying to say before. But I'm just going to use all my poisons while Modrin is engaged. Because this guy, we cannot take him fairly. It's impossible. And Modrin is able to do some decent damage. Oops, I drank there by mistake. And he's also able to absorb a little bit more damage. Do this healing. You're not going to be able to move forever. There you go!
On your side!
Dead! That actually worked out really great. Orion is a bit stronger than the friendlies that we've had before, so he was actually able to tank the damage for a little bit. Yeah, I tried to take this guy one-on-one. It was a disaster. Okay.
Azani Blackheart is dead, and our brothers avenged.
Yeah, that's great.
Dead, finally. Good work. Did you retrieve his ring? I want that as proof that the Blackwood Company didn't defeat him.
But yeah, let's get it. So,
We'll
what do we have? We have a full set of Elven armor. Pretty useful. This ring, which is quest item, of course. And the most important reward here is his weapon. If I can actually find it. Did it fall on the floor or something? Ah, there it is. The Sin Weaver, which is a claymore, which does a little bit less base damage than the sword that we've been using, but it has the fire damage enchantment and drain fatigue as well, which, I mean, drain fatigue isn't that crazy, but yeah, pretty good. So definitely gonna be using this weapon a little bit to replace the silver claymore that we've been carrying. Good stuff. And there's some more loot to be had in this chest here. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, common soul gem, that works for me. Can probably take the book too. And that's it. Wow. Definitely the toughest boss yet. So tough that I didn't even try to do a fair fight with him, so it is what it is, I suppose. And yeah, that's it. Well, let's get the hell out of here. I'm going to have to do some inventory management. By the way, how is our fame doing? Still 18. Oh, we have to give him the ring. That will
His
complete
ring.
the quest.
You've got it. Good. I'll use it to prove it was we. Now get out of here. I'm going to head back.
Alright, that's quest complete. So now we should have had... now we should have fame at 19. Yeah, there it is.
Stay with it.
Alright, great. Yeah, one more quest, and we'll be able to get some magic resistance on us. So, I'll go take care of that in a bit.